Brown, who is a candidate for District Court Judge, Bessemer Cutoff Division, place 11.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Ms. Brown. Thank you for
Hey.
taking time out your day, especially we're in the last week of the campaign season,
Yes.
to come by and talk to the voters.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. The first question I want to ask you is, why are you running for judge?
Wow, that's a short question, but it's a long answer.
Okay.
Let me try to make it as simple as possible. Sincerely caring about the crimes and issues that just continually plague our community is why I'm running. And I work at the public defender's office, and what that has given me the ability to do is just we receive 80% of the cases. So as you can imagine, we have so many people under one roof. And when you have so many people out there committing crimes under one roof, you're able to sit back and see what are the commonalities with all of these people. And as judge, I truly believe that I can be able to address those problems, such as drug addiction, mental health issues, lack of education, lack of employment. You need judges that are going to do more than just throw the book at people. Of course, people have to be held accountable, but we also need judges that identify the underlying issues and also want to connect offenders to the resources to treat those underlying issues. And so that's basically why I'm running in a nutshell.
Okay. So how long have you been a public defender?
I've been a public defender going on 3 years now.
Okay. Okay.
At the Jefferson County Public Defender's Office.
Okay. So can you tell people what the Bessemer Cutoff Division is and what type of cases?
Cities?
Yeah, cities and what cases.
Okay, so the Bessemer Cutoff is like the western part of Jefferson County. So that includes Bessemer, Fairfield, Midfield, Hueytown, Pleasant Grove, Lipscomb, Bryan, Roosevelt, Dolomite, Tarpley City, West Goldwire, Vercelli Heights, parts of Winona are actually in the Bessemer Cutoff. You also have parts of Hoover, such as Ross Bridge, Bluff Park. It's a pretty big district, McAdoo and McCullough area. All of that is part of the Bessemer Cutoff. So Jefferson County, unlike a lot of counties, we have two different divisions. We have the Birmingham Division Courts and we have the Bessemer Division Courts. So I'm running in the Bessemer Division.
Okay. So what type of cases will you be?
It's a criminal seat.
Okay.
So right now I practice 100% criminal law. That's all I do. That's my passion. So I'm not going for a family court seat or domestic relations. I'm going for a criminal seat.
Okay.
So district court judges, what we handle everything from misdemeanors. If you picked up a misdemeanor the same time you picked up that felony, it'll come before me. The only cases that we do not hear is if someone has died. So murders and capital murders, they go straight to circuit court.
Okay.
Other than that, once you pick up a felony in the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County, so let's say if you commit a crime in Bessemer, Fairfield, Midfield, Pleasant Grove, all those cities I just named, if you commit a crime in one of those cities, a felony, then it'll come before me. And I'll have your 48-hour bond hearing. I'll see if you need an attorney. We'll have your initial appearance, your preliminary hearing. I'll see if there's enough proper cause to bound it over to the grand jury, so you can go to circuit court. You can also plea inside of my courtroom as well.
Okay. That's a lot. That's a huge
yes. Very large caseload, because before it goes to circuit court, you'll come before me, unless someone has died.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If elected, what changes would you like to make to the court system?
So one thing I'm truly passionate about my seat is that I will be the presiding judge over the drug court program of the Bessemer Division of Jefferson County. I've had the pleasure of practicing before Judge Chauntae Owens, who is the presiding drug court program of the Birmingham Division, and I see how vital that is because so many crimes, the underlying issue is either drug addiction or it's a robbery over drugs or it's a murder over drugs. Like, drugs is always so involved in all the crimes. So one thing I want to do, I want to build on those strong foundation that Judge Fancher laid when he brought the drug court program to Bessemer, and I just want to take that to greater heights. That's something that I'm really, really passionate about. There's so many resources out here, and I just want to take the time to identify them so I can connect offenders to those resources. And that's what I want to do as a judge.
Okay. This season is probably the most competitive I've ever seen as far as candidates running.
Oh my goodness.
What are some things you want voters to know? What are some things voters should be looking for in deciding who they should vote for judge this year?
One, you want someone that's going to care. You don't want anyone that feels like they are necessarily entitled to a position. You want someone that truly cares about the crimes and issues, or family, if it's family law, whichever courtroom it is. You want someone that truly cares, because before I even care about your qualifications, I want to know if you care. So that's one thing they need to look at. Secondly, qualifications matter. You want someone that has actually been practicing in this field, that has the expertise in this field, and that's me. Because laws are fluid. Laws are constantly changing. And you want someone that's up to date on the law, that know what they're doing, that make sure that they're sentencing people in accordance to the guidelines and things of that nature. So besides having someone that cares, you want someone that's qualified, that understands the law, actually knows the law, know how to apply it.
Okay.
And that's if you have in me.
Okay, so let's fast forward, primary season, election season,
Lord, yes.
next year, what would you want somebody to know if they have to come before you in your courtroom?
As far as what?
Just what things they should look for, or they, if they have to.
If you come in Judge Brown's courtroom, in the name of Jesus, if you come in my courtroom, you will know that you will have a judge that, one, is caring. And I care for both sides. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, well, if you are a defense attorney, your decisions are going to be like favorable toward defense attorneys? Don't judges supposed to be prosecutors? And I said, no, judges aren't prosecutors, judges aren't pro-defense. If you come in my courtroom, I will remain neutral, unbiased. My decisions will not be based on personal views or anything like that. My decisions will be free of bias. You'll also have a judge that knows that case inside and out. And I pride myself on knowing the facts, knowing the details. And you want a judge that's going to become intimately familiar with every case and not treat every case like it's the same, like we're just moving cattle. No. So that's what I would want people to know, is that you will come, if you come to my courtroom, you'll have a judge that's knowledgeable, a judge that cares, and a judge that is dedicated to focusing on the underlying issues.
Okay. So if somebody want to get in contact with you these last couple of days, how can they reach you?
Yes, so you can reach me on Facebook, elect Chauntae Brown for District Court Judge, Place 11. Instagram, Brown for Judge 2018. I have an email address, brownforjudge2018@gmail.com. You can get in contact with me any one of those ways.
Okay, well, thank you, Ms. Brown. And
thank you.
As I've been doing with all the videos, this is the part of the interview where you stare straight in the camera and make your final case.
Okay, so I have a slogan that I say, and it's "Be down with Chauntae Brown." And what does that mean? Being down with Chauntae Brown means that you're voting for someone that truly cares. You're voting for someone that is a citizen of Bessemer, that goes to church in Bessemer, that has a child that lives and walks on the streets of Bessemer. So Lord knows I care about the crimes and issues that continually plague our community. Being down with Chauntae Brown means that you're voting for someone that actually is knowledgeable of the laws. I practice 100% criminal law. I have practiced before nearly every criminal district judge in Jefferson County, and that's important. Being down with Chauntae Brown means that you're voting for someone that understands that we have to do more than just send people to prison. Prison gates have become revolving doors because we often have judges that do not focus on the underlying issues. So I will be the judge that focuses on drug addiction, mental health issues, lack of education, and lack of employment, because all of those issues correlate to crime. Being down with Chauntae Brown means that you're voting for someone that's the best candidate in this race. So I ask for everyone to be down with Chauntae Brown on June 5th. Thank you.
Thank you again, Ms. Brown. And you all don't forget to vote June 5th.
Yes, Tuesday. June 5th. Vote June 5th. Be down with Chauntae Brown. Thank you.